I hate confrontation. In fact, I despise it. And I try and avoid it at all costs. Even if it's like family, work associates, I hate it. But sometimes I feel it's mandatory and that things do need to be confronted, especially right now with what's going on. Now, for those that aren't fully aware of the situation, I normally don't bring up problems. I'd like everything to be super positive on our channel. And I've kind of debated this back and forth whether I bring this up or not. And I feel to not bring this up and not talk about this would be a disservice not only to the companies involved, but also to you guys, because the story is we're all underdogs trying to make it, trying to do what we love to do. By not speaking out, I feel it does a major disservice for all of us, me included. And I feel it's my responsibility because we have this amazing audience that we spent so much time building up. If I didn't speak out and didn't use this audience to do good, I'd be missing out on an awesome opportunity to go out and try and help someone or do the best I could to help them. Now, what I'm going to be talking about today is GoPro and GoScope. And there's a battle going on. Now, for those that don't know what GoPro is, they're an action cam and they're amazing and they have been massive on our success as far as our YouTube channel goes. Some of the best, coolest shots we've ever gotten in our careers have been with the GoPro product. So we don't have any beef with them except for what I'm going to talk about today. But I just want to say that as a disclaimer because I do truly love their product. I think they've innovated so many things for all of us filmmakers. With that being said, another company, GoScope, has done the same thing for us and for our channel. Back in the day when we were filming with GoPro, there were no accessories out there to get the shots that we wanted to get. We were using golf clubs to get those shots. And then that's when GoScope came around because they saw a demand or a need in the market. They stepped in and they met that need by making GoScope. Now, with that being said, we've worked with GoScope for a long time, since they started, 2011. Now that you're familiar with both companies, here is the situation that is at hand. For those that don't know, GoPro, they're attacking smaller companies that have accessories that fit with GoPro, which there's a lot of companies out there that do that, not just with GoPro. Canon, when I buy a Canon camera, I'm buying accessories, I'm buying filters from different companies. That's kind of how the market works. GoPro though, with this situation, is they have this amazing product, and you have a lot of companies out there that are making products that are only there to assist with that product. So for example, GoScope. They make backpacks that can hold the GoPro and all your accessories. They have poles, and that's what we use more than anything, the GoScope, to get the shots that we get because we didn't see anything else out there at the time, so we used their product. But they also have filters for the GoPros, which at the time they didn't even have. So GoScope, they registered their trademark back in 2011. With that being said, they actually went to GoPro. They had 6 months to appeal that contract or their company, and they had no issues with it. There was nothing wrong with it. They let it fly. So GoPro, within the last couple months, they've been issuing out emails or contacting these companies that make accessories for their product, saying that you're not allowed to do this anymore. In GoScope's case, they're like, you have the word Go in your product name, and we own GoPro, but we don't want anyone to have anything similar to that because we don't want people to be confused. That's why I felt it was so important to say something about it today, because this is going to affect a lot of people. Now, Kyle, the owner of the company, is running with his wife and their baby. Now, the baby doesn't run the company so much, but they support their family through this company. It's a small company, and all they've been out there doing is assisting with GoPro with their amazing product. They're saying, get rid of the name. This should have happened a long time ago. Why are they waiting 5 or 6 years? I don't know. What does this mean for GoScope? What does this mean for so many other small companies that make products that are associated with GoPro? They have to turn down or shut down their entire company. Now, with that being said, GoScope could take them to court and fight that. But for a small company to even do that, the minimal requirement to kind of get that whole process started is $100,000. When you're not a major company worth billions or millions of dollars, you don't have that kind of money to spend. So why am I even talking about this? Why does this video even matter? Is GoPro, are preventing all these smaller companies, and they're not even making cameras, mind you. They're making accessories that assist with the product. So many companies out there do that, and it should be allowed because they're struggling and they want to take that money to build up their own company, GoPro. So I'm not okay with this. because it's the big dog destroying the smaller dogs that really didn't even have a chance to begin with. And the fact that GoScope's even lasted this long has been amazing. I love their product. I do love GoPro. I'm not trying to get in the middle of this by any means, but I'm not okay with GoPro turning down or shutting down all these small businesses that don't even have a chance to fight. A lot of us, I feel, get put in that exact same situation where we don't have a voice, and that's why this video is being made. So why now? What can we do about this? I feel the owner, CEO of GoPro, who started it all, Nick Woodman, I am positive he is not aware of what is going on. Because GoPro is a public company, they have a lot more people kind of overseeing everything, and they're all money hungry. So that's why they're going after all these little guys, these little companies. I don't think that's the owner of GoPro's his intention, or whatever was his intention, because I mean the fact is 9 months ago the owner of GoPro, Nick, he actually met the owner of GoScope at one of their booths, and he checked out their products and he's like, oh, this is really great, amazing stuff. So it's kind of an oxymoron where he's really nice to him, and then all of a sudden he's trying to shut down his entire company. So that is why I'm doing this video, is I want Nick to see this and realize that this is affecting a lot of people, a lot of small underdogs that don't have the option to fight back or to have their voice being spoken. A video has been sent to Nick, the owner of GoPro. There's been no response at all. I actually have that video here. I saw it. I asked the owner of GoScope if I could see what he had sent him, just so I was aware of what was going on, because I wanted to get my facts straight. So I just want to show you an inside look at GoScope from their perspective. Just about how this is affecting them, because it is going to have detrimental effect on not just GoScope but all those other little companies out there. So let me turn the time over to our friends at GoScope.
Hey Nick, my name is Kyle Scarola. I work in Charlotte, North Carolina for a company called GoScope. We make accessories and bags and lens filters and poles for your cameras. We love our business very much, and I thought I'd take the time today to show you our business. When I say our business, I just mean myself and my wife Lindsay and our little boy Danny. It's just the three of us that work here. We're not a big company. We're a very small company, actually. I'd like to take you around and show you how big we are. This is the warehouse that we work at. This is our office. Lindsay does all of our social media, Facebook, Instagram, Google+, Twitter. That's her job, our outreach. I do all the product design, marketing, any sales contacts, going to shows all over the world. That's my job. So yeah, so this is our warehouse. We keep everything we make in the warehouse here. We design it all in Charlotte, and then we have it made in China, similar to you. So all of our molds are in China. They get shipped here on a 20 or 40 foot container, and we pack it up here and we ship it out to our customers. I just wanted to make this video so that you understood that we are a small company, and we're getting by. We're not, you know, we're not really raking it in. It's a small company, and we do what we can to promote GoPro. We love what we do. We love promoting your product, and we love promoting our products as well. So we're asking that you kind of look at us and understand who we are, and that we're not a crazy large company. So for your legal team to say that they will put us out of business when they take us to court. So hopefully you get this and watch the video, and we just ask that your legal team stops pursuing us, and maybe we come to an agreement that our companies can continue to work separate but on good terms. So thank you, Nick. Appreciate you watching this, and from Danny, Lindsay, and I, we appreciate you watching this. Take care.
So what's the solution to this problem? More than anything, we just want Nick, the owner of GoPro, to be aware of what's happening, because I feel if he was aware, he would shut this down, shut down what's going on, and allow these smaller companies to run their businesses and make products that only benefit the GoPro community. So if you know how to contact them, Nick at GoPro, or even head up people at GoPro, I think it's important that they are aware of what's going on, because this is going to affect so many people, so many jobs. So act now. We all have the power. I'm just trying to do my part to get this out there. And like I said, we all start out as underdogs. Even GoPro, they started out as underdogs. We're all in this together. We're all trying to figure this out, because it always is changing. I love GoPro. They've been huge for our careers, but at the same time, I'm not okay with them taking down the underdogs when all the underdogs are trying to do is assist with the big dogs. We're all in it together. So act now, make a difference, and have your voices heard. Thanks so much for watching. I know this is a little different than what we traditionally talk about, but I do feel it is important. It's hard as a filmmaker. Like, sometimes it sucks and it gets frustrating and it gets hard with the comments, and you're just doing what you love to do. That's where GoScope came from. They're just doing what they love, and they're a family, and they're supporting that. And you all have the power to help with that, to have their voices heard, to have our voices heard. But if no one says anything, no one does anything because they're scared. Like, even when I was making this video, I'm like, GoPro's gonna hate me. But the truth is like, if something isn't said or something's not done, it's a disservice to all of us. So act fast, you guys. We all have that power and responsibility. Let's make it happen. But I'm super grateful to GoScope, because they've done so much for our careers. They've always been so supportive. When starting out, no one else was. So I would just hate to see a company that supported our community so much be shut down when they were in it always for the right reasons. So that's my 2 cents or my 5 cents. Take it for what it's worth. But we love you guys. We're really grateful for you guys. On the positive side, we have a video that I'm beyond excited about in a couple days. So stay tuned Wednesday, because it's something really special that we also just happen to shoot with GoPro cameras. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Over and out.
Ever feel like you're holding in the old you that was younger then? Crazy demands like every day, and you're turning in early on the weekend. Seems like you're losing what you told yourself you would never give up. So caught in the hype of making a living that you forgot